Good day, good evening on this auspicious day.
Evening. Ah, is it an auspicious day, huh?
Yes, it is indeed.
Yeah. What is New Year? Yeah.
It is our new year, New
Yeah.
Year Day.
You have now uh, 1 year until a new decade.
We do.
Yeah. That's going to be an exciting year. Huh? An exciting year of growth and change. And, you know, all of you are always looking for growth and change, right? And one of the greatest ways to consider how much you've grown and how much change has taken place is to take a moment and just look over your shoulder to see from where you have come, from where you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, until this moment in space and time, right? You are an entirely new person than you were a year ago, even a month ago. Some of you have been through the fire this year, yeah? And some of you have been through what I call easy transformation. Well, this year is going to be full of grace, full of love, and I'm going to encourage each and every one of you to consider creating peace in your lives. Right? Peace. So that each and everything that Spirit presents to you can be embraced fully. So, meditation, yes, Connie?
Yes, beloved.
All right.
Um,
All right.
We're
If,
awaiting our that place inside of us that dreams can burst forth. The seeds are been planted through the solstice. We are ready.
indeed, indeed you are. I can see some of the sprouts already, right? Some of you are still sleeping, but that is not going to be for long. They're going to be blossoming. So, if you will join me by closing your eyes and just taking some deep breaths all the way into your belly and allowing your body to be loose, comfortable, follow your breath. Indeed. And as you pay attention to your breath, imagine that you can begin to connect with that light that lives inside of you, that flame. Tonight, what we are calling the threefold flame. Don't worry if you can't see, just allow the feeling. If you cannot feel, allow your perception, your imagination to be present. Know that the truth of you is light and that the flame lives within
Mm.
you. It lives within you. I would like to ask you that as you breathe, imagine that all of your breath begins to fan the flame. And imagine that the flame within you, pink, gold, blue light, begins to expand from the inside out. You can imagine that you push it with your breath. You can imagine that you stretch it with your hands. You can imagine that you blow it up like a great balloon, but feel the flame taking over the inside of you and spilling over out into the space around you, so that your physicality becomes held in the center of the threefold flame: pink, gold, blue. Just allow yourself to be held. Allow this flame to begin to burn off what no longer serves you. Let your soul help you to let go of what is calling to be let go. Let your soul call to you that which is calling to be embraced. Let the flame burn through you. Become the light, the greater aspect of you. The I am presence made manifest upon this planet. Bring your attention to the high heart chakra and feel the flame expanding your heart. Allow your heart to expand your awareness, your intuition, your knowing. Pink, gold, blue, let it connect you to the highest aspect of source. And feel source pour down through the flame and fill you. Let it stretch. Let the flame bring clarity and change, love, passion, as it burns away all of the things that are not love. Bringing change and healing to all that is calling for love within you. And I am going to ask you if you will kindly repeat after me. Right? I awaken my divine presence within. I am divine love in action. I invoke spirit to ignite the pink flame of agape within my heart. So be it. Repeat after me. I am God's divine wisdom in action. I invoke spirit to ignite the gold flame of wisdom, truth, and discernment within my heart. Repeat after me. I am God's divine power in action. I invoke spirit to ignite the blue flame of God's will and sacred power within my heart. I am manifesting heaven on earth. I am manifesting heaven on earth. I am manifesting heaven on earth. I am the embodiment of the Christ consciousness. I am the embodiment of the Christ consciousness. I am the embodiment of the Christ consciousness. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And so you are. You are the flame. You are the pink. You are the gold. You are the blue. You are the Christ.
Yes.
You are source divine.
Sitting on our show. Yeah.
Wait, the chocolate's there right now.
I just pushed it back.
Okay, thanks, Annie.
Yeah, and so I was like, I checked, and so I pushed it all the way back, and the salad was luckily able to fit right there.
Thanks, sweetheart.
So so the salad is there, and so are my like sandwiches. I
Okay.
think I have 2 sandwiches, 1 yogurt parfait thing, and a chocolate croissant. But
Okay.
so
Sounds good.
I'm going to ask who's ever speaking,
Listen to
mute
me.
yourself.
Thank you.
Begin to bring your flame back in. Allow it to reside within the high heart. And when you are feeling complete, please bring yourself fully back.
We had a little mishap at the end there where some of you were muted, Metatron. My apologies.
That's all right. Yogurt was important, huh? Indeed, it was in that moment. It is all right, Corne. It is all right. Everyone received what it is that was to be received, right?
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Indeed. Right.
So we're going to allow everybody a few minutes to make their way back into their bodies, to come back to the call. We wanted to offer some additional wisdom and words around manifestation and the ability to bring forth our dreams for the new year. And as Metatron and Wendy and I were chatting this morning, we wanted to take a moment to present everyone to this idea and concept of the need to know how. So this beautiful bowl of all these wishes and dreams that were submitted to our circle, and the first thing that we want to offer and allow is the dream itself to take hold. A bit about how we do that, and with clarity and with wisdom. And the first principle of manifestation is to clear the space to allow for that manifestation process to take hold. Begin a daily, a regular prayer practice of asking the universe to set you free from all the limiting beliefs that might block you from believing that this dream, this notion, this prayer, this wish that you've written down on paper can actually be made manifest. The first step is to clear your space, to allow room for it to grow and flower and blossom. And stay open for the signs from the universe that show up, which are in fact divine assignments for you to be brought forth. And these will come in many ways. You don't necessarily know in this particular moment all the details of the how it will occur. You simply need to lay forth the groundwork and the space for it to occur. Getting clear is, in fact, the second most important principle of manifestation. For the more clear you are about your dream, your wish, your desire of manifestation, the more the universe knows exactly what to deliver to your doorstep. Clarity is sovereign when it comes to manifesting your desires. The more clear you are, the more you will know. You must have clear intentions for what you wish to call in and focus on that desire rather than all the barriers and the things that prevent you from having what you want. We must allow the spaciousness and the clarity for you to have the office, the people, the abundance, the love, the relationship, all those things that you have specified in your dreams. The most important part of clarity is to know what you want and how it's going to make you feel. For underneath the want and the desire of abundance and relationship and perfect health make you feel. That feeling is what makes the manifestation come into form. So as you allow yourself to begin to experience that feeling by virtue of your dreams, dreaming it into manifestation will assist greatly in your ability to achieve it in the external world as you see it. It will truly manifest in form as you begin to dream it into reality, into your reality. And the last step that we find is incrementally important to your manifestation abilities is to feel it and believe it is possible for you. In order for you to take clear steps toward this, you must believe it is possible for you. We were chatting this morning specifically about hearing information from source or guidance or your angels or your inner, your highest self, that higher self aspect of you. And many of us, including myself, don't take that step. Recently at the solstice, I was invited to take a step which allowed me to be outside, to take the hikes to the highest mountains and sit in contemplation and meditation. And yet, as I sat here today, the realization that I have not yet done that since the 21st of December in the busyness and the activities of my life. And yet this was the one directive that Source said to me would bring me to the altar of my deepest desires and dreams. And yet my willingness to actually take myself outside and take that hike and climb and meditate upon the mountaintop, I wasn't able to make happen. So the importance of taking these steps, allowing them into your creation is another essential tool and part. And the more that you take these steps that you hear in the whisper, in the quiet, in the silence, the more these dreams that fill and overflow in our bowl will be able to come into creation. The truth is, all you need to know is the next step, as tiny as it might be. So we heed this in each of you. As you're invited through spirit, through your own contemplation, through your own meditations, what is it I am to do today, tomorrow, next hour? When you hear something, write it down and make every attempt possible. And this will balance what you need to do and then what spirit can henceforth do for you on your behalf. For Spirit wants to come into alignment as you raise your vibration through taking these divine actions. Spirit will come into alignment with all that you choose and bring you gifts and bring you the abundance and bring you the manifestation of your dreams. So the question remains, what are you willing to do to anchor your dreams and spirits into your life each day? Metatron, would you like to contribute to this conversation in this moment?
You know, I'm always willing to contribute, right? Another thing to understand is to do what's in front of you each and every day, right? Do what's in front of you. Even if it doesn't feel like what is in front of you is going to get you to where you are you know, headed, where you're manifesting. Continue to do what's in front of you, because that is what Spirit has placed in your space, all right? And also let go of discouragement, because, you know, you may want this to happen in the next 2 weeks, right? But sometimes there is a process and the healing and the understandings that must take place.
So returning us to that light source that we all are. So with that, Metatron wanted to close our New Year blessing manifestation circle with a powerful prayer. And for those of you that are still here with us, we invite you to just enjoy.
I just ask you to drop back into the heart space, beloved ones. Once again, be aware of the light that you are, the flame that you carry. Be aware of the sovereign you. And we call upon all guides, angels, source divine, to fill each life with blessings, to fill each life with healing and ease and peace. We ask that each individual become aware of their sovereign light and have the understanding that with each step upon this planet, they anchor their flame, their light, to create change in the world. Guide us. Let that which is not light be taken, transformed. May we be protected and shielded. May we know who we are. May we know the truth of us. And may we honor that. May we cultivate the I draw blessings from Source to bathe each and every human upon the planet. Ask that you, beautiful lights, enjoy this coming year, knowing that you are doing what you are meant to be doing. And with this, we say namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. And I'd like to once again presence us all to your passion, your dreams, your desires, your wishes for what you'd like to occur, have happen, manifest in 2017. know that these live in your heart, as they, and to remind you that whenever a choice arises of your dreams, help me, this decision, this choice, this opportunity, to be aligned with my dreams, or will it move me further away? Each and every breath become a living prayer in 2000, but have all your dreams and wishes come to fruition. So blessed be as we hold these throughout this month.